Okay, I am Tim, and I am making this video because, one, there are a few things that need to be said. Uh, I have really struggled with this for a long time and feel like it needs to be said. Uh, I'm absolutely terrified about making this video. Absolutely terrified because of the backlash and everything, and it's something I've hid forever. And so it's really difficult to uh, I guess actually sit down and be honest about who you are and what you are and everything. Uh, I went through a million different ideas of how to do this, and I even wrote like a 10-page thing to try to break down exactly what the hell I wanted to say. But it's I've decided that I'm not going to even get into what I was going to say because I will post it online, so you can go find it there. But for the for those that know. Um, for so long, ever since I was little, I've always known I was different than everybody else was. Um, I never associated really with the people I should. I always knew that there was something that made me want different things and something that made me want to be something different. I grew up, I enjoyed sports. I did all them things. But I never really felt comfortable in them. I never really got comfortable with the contact and the hitting and the pain. Good God, I hate pain. uh, but I guess whenever I was about 10 or 12 years old, or 10 or 11 years old, uh, that's when I first really started experimenting with it. And I got caught several times, and it never was anything said to me about it. It was just kind of shoved under and tried to be pushed away and done away with. Uh, and then whenever I was about 13, 14, it really started picking up, and I started really, questioning things. Uh, for me, for a long time, I questioned, I'm like, are you gay? And that was a big no. I knew I wasn't. I knew I didn't like guys. Uh, I knew that wasn't something I was into. But I questioned, well, why do you have these thoughts? Why do you feel the need to, cross dress? Why do you feel the need to do this? And, why does makeup interest you? Why does this, interest you? And I really began to question a lot. And it was during this time that I really began to question and wonder and would do research and look up, am I transgender? And I really began to question that. It went against everything that I was taught. It went against everything that I knew my family believed. But I felt like that there was just something that did not connect me to the life I was trying to live. And I've been married 4 times in my life. None of them have worked, well, 3 times, now a 4th, but none of them have worked out because I always hid a secret. And, I am transgender. I know I am. I have no doubts in this world whatsoever about it. Uh, I really wish I'd had the power to stand up for who I am. But I was scared to death about hurting people and scared to death about the support that I would have in my life around me when that time came. quite frankly, I just don't give a shit anymore. I mean, quite frankly, I don't. If you've got a problem with who I am, then you don't need to be in my life. It's the way I view it. I know I'm not like most guys. I understand that. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason that I sit there and I can style outfits and I can, do the creative things in life. And it's because I'm not what you see. I am deep down, I honestly believe that I was meant to be a woman and something happened. And I'm not ashamed of that. And if you're ashamed of me being that way, then fuck you. And I don't care if you're family, if you're a friend, I don't give a shit. If you have a problem with me and who I am, I don't need you in my life. And it is not the easiest situation. And I don't care. I'm damn proud of who I am. You can sit there and point the finger and say there's something's wrong with me and everything else, and I don't care. It is simply who I am. It is who I've always been. And I have lived a lie for so long and have been so hurt and so unhappy and so the fear of letting someone down does nothing but bring yourself down. And I know the camera's shaking like hell because I'm shaking. But I've been so unhappy for so long. And to me, it is a huge relief to be able to just tell somebody the truth. And when I opened up to somebody about 3 or 4 weeks ago, oh my God, that was the first person I had ever uttered the words to. I'm transgender. And what was her response? I know. I was like, what? I was like, what the hell? But anybody that knows me knows a lost for words is not me. I really and truly hated that. And like I said, I've done this video so many times because I keep critiquing everything. But I'm done. And that's why I'm just saying it. I'm transgender. I've always been transgender. And the rest of the world can piss off. I don't care. I've got a situation in my life now because I'm too scared to open up and tell because of what I feel will happen. Because I sit there and I read and I see transgender people criticized and prosecuted and discriminated against constantly because of who they are. And I'm scared to death of the backlash and what will happen should I let people know that. And so I'm fixing to face a huge, huge monumental task in front of me. And it's going to require me to go to prison for a while because I will not open up and tell the truth about who I am. But that's the world we live in. And quite frankly, I plan to use this experience as a opportunity, not a struggle. I do not believe that I can sit there and go to trial on my situation and get a fair, trial because they're going to sit there and say, oh, well, you're a transgender, you're a pervert, you're a freak, you're, a faggot, you're this and that. And I have no belief whatsoever that I can get a fair trial, especially living in the South, in one of the biggest Bible Belt states of Arkansas. I don't see any way possible that I can get a fair trial in that situation. And so For me, it's just easier to take the sentence that they want to offer me and to go fight it from the inside. Fight it on the aspect of that, I never was given an opportunity. I mean, they offered one deal, and that's what they have stuck with the entire time. They refused to work with me. They refused to discuss anything on a case that has absolutely no physical evidence that proves anything ever happened. But I will not let that defeat me. I will stand up, and I don't care if somebody wants to blab and tell somebody in there that I am transgender, whatever, and I don't give a damn. They want to beat the hell out of me. I do not care anymore. If anything, all that does is prove the bigotry and hypocrisy that society is today. There is no reason that being transgender should sit here and put you into a state of fear. Nobody should be scared of being who they are. Just because you don't fit societal norms or social, standards does not mean that you're different. It does not mean you're not, worth anything. You are a special person. And anybody who says this is not natural, this is not normal, can just fuck off. I don't care. That's not your business to decide. I will go through this journey and I will do everything, and I am 100% committed to going all the way through it. And I have people ask me why. Why would you want to change everything? Why would you want to change everything about yourself? I'm not changing anything about myself. I'm becoming who I was. I may have to change appearances, but all that is what you, the world, see. That's not who I am. I will become a voice for the transgender community and the LGBT community as a whole. When I get out of this, I will absolutely destroy every stereotype, every obstacle, every barrier that we face in life. Because why should we be scared to be who we are? Why should we have to walk the streets afraid that we're going to be attacked or beat or anything, but just simply because we're transgender or LG, gay, lesbian, whatever? It shouldn't matter. You should not have to worry about being a victim of the society. This process for me is scary. And I hope that everyone who has the opportunity will embrace it, will move forward. If they're scared to come out, as lesbian, gay, transgender, whatever, have the courage. Join me in this fight and let's end this bullshit. I absolutely love the fact that now I can be around people and open up about who I am. I love that fact. And if somebody can't embrace that, somebody can't enjoy that, then, like I say, fuck off. I don't need you. But my entire time in prison, my entire time when I get out, everything, I will be fighting 100% for each and every one of you. This is our opportunity to come together and to make a difference. And I just hope that each one of you will do the same thing, because I know I am. And, I know I'll be judged by this. And I know family, I know people, and I know ultimately my ex-wife, when she sees this and finds out who I am and all this and that, she will definitely have an opinion about it. but I don't care. I lied to everyone about who I was, and now I'm paying the price for that. It's not worth it. Living in fear is not worth it. So many people of the LGBT community commit suicide, are murdered, assaulted, and it's bullshit. It shouldn't be happening. And I'm not scared to stand up for that anymore. I was terrified about it. I was terrified about what it meant about me. Not anymore. I am 100% transgender, and when this is over, I will go through this process, and I will have every damn bit of to make myself who I am on the outside to where it matches the inside. And I wanted to take the time to go through this and to just share with y'all, because this is absolutely, I can tell people, but I wanted to put this out there to show somebody, yeah, I'm scared to death about this. It terrifies me because it's a huge step, and I'm not a very open person. But I will go through this process, and at the end of the day, it will be okay. And I will be right there with each one of you if I have to be. And it is what it is. I will move forward 100% with this process. And I hope that